In today's video, we're going to be following up on the Ace family situation. The jet ski is now gone, and the property owner's nephew speaks out. That story coming up now. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day today. If you're a return subscriber, I sure do appreciate the continued support. If you're new here and you enjoy these types of videos, be sure to go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Give this video a big thumbs up, click that notification bell and select it to all. That way you'll be notified when I upload my next video. Before we dive in, I do need to remind you that I am a drama commentary channel. I have opinions and I speak them freely. Opinions are not facts, they never have been facts, and they never will be facts. Now that I've gotten that out of the way, let's get started. For those of you that haven't seen my previous video and aren't familiar with the drama surrounding the Ace family jet ski, I will link my previous video at the end of this one, as well as in the description box down below, so be sure to check it out. Last week, the Ace family uploaded their house tour video showing Austin riding his jet ski in their pool. Water was pouring out of the pool, ran down the hill, and destroyed the neighbors' properties. The Ace family received a lot of backlash on their home tour video, and on a classless tweet Cathrine posted the day after they posted their video and the nephew of the neighbor called them out. She tweeted several smiley faces, and then someone asked her, "What's happening?" Rolling the eye emoji. "Oh, nothing. People just hate to see happy people minding their own business, living their life, and staying in their own lane, so I'm just smiling at them." And as you'd imagine, it didn't take long for people to call her out on that one. Someone tweeted, "Causing mudslides that ruin someone's property is most definitely not staying in your own lane." Someone else said, "Stay humble. As quick as the fame came, it will go away. It's inevitable. No one stays famous forever. Have some decency and humility, 'cause this ain't it." And then finally someone else said, "Here's a wild thought. Act like an adult and keep jet skis to the lake where the wake won't F up property that isn't yours." After receiving so much criticism for their blatant disregard for the neighbors' repeated attempts to get them to stop riding the jet ski in the pool, the Ace family finally touched base with the nephew's uncle to work things out. Apparently, all the heat from her pathetic tweet finally got to them. Here is what the nephew had to say. As before, I'm going to block out his name so he doesn't receive a lot of hate from the Ace family stans. He tweeted, "At my uncle's request, I'm going to take down the video. It caught their attention and they are going to talk it out. Thank you to everyone for all the support. I didn't expect it to blow up the way it did. I just wanted to let off some steam. Hopefully this is the end. If it was up to me, I would keep it, but I'm going to respect my uncle's request." A few days went by with no public apology. It seemed like we wouldn't hear any more about it, but yesterday Cathrine uploaded a new video called "I Got Rid of Austin's Jet Ski, His Reaction." In her video, she mentioned how much she hated that jet ski. She said it wasn't safe, especially in a pool. Apparently, the jet ski has been in the pool for 3 weeks and has been ridden 3 times. The first complaint came after the first time it was ridden in the pool. She said that their neighbor, who was friends with their builder, complained to the builder about the water. Cathrine said the builder took it upon himself to build a retaining wall to help keep the water in, but clearly it didn't work because the next complaint came after the ride we saw in the house tour video. In my last video, I showed a clip from the neighbor's nephew showing the water pouring down the hill into his uncle's property, destroying the grapes. Cathrine went on to say in her video that she understood why her neighbors would be upset because if it was her property in her yard, she would be upset too. The video goes on and it shows several men taking Austin's jet ski from the pool and hiding it in the garage. At first, he doesn't believe Cathrine. He said she'd never do that because he just got it, he loves it, and it's safe, and he knows exactly what he's doing. Eventually, though, he goes outside to find it's missing. I will admit it was pretty hilarious watching him run around the yard trying to find it, and Cathrine did eventually tell him where it is. Apparently, for now, it does appear that the jet ski will not be going back in the pool, and she said if Austin wants to use it, then he can take it to the ocean. Generally, for the most part, the video was well received. There were people that did understand that Cathrine did hate that jet ski from day one and wanted it gone, but there were a few people who thought that they were only doing it because they had to. One person said, "You only got rid of it after it caused damage to someone else's property." There are a few things that bother me about this video. My fellow drama channel friend Bruce Allen touched on these points, and I would like to as well. If you haven't yet, go check out his channel. I'll be sure to link it down below. In her video, Cathrine never once apologized to her neighbors for the damage they caused to the properties. I'm sure they apologized privately, and that's great, it really is, but I think apologizing publicly would have been a nice gesture as well. Since the neighbor's nephew went public with his disapproval of them continuing to ride their jet ski in the pool, and also because so many of their fans spoke out against them for it as well, I think a public apology would have been wise. I mean, the whole situation blew up on Twitter. I think it would have been nice to have an apology tweet instead of the snarky, classless one going on about how people are jealous of their happiness. And apparently the lack of apology in the video didn't sit well with the nephew either, because he tweeted, "Wow, they acknowledge that the water poured into my uncle's property, but they don't apologize. Don't worry though, they understand I'm upset, but they have that wall up, so I guess I can't be too upset. Also, the added touch of taking away the jet ski without him knowing was hilarious." For their audience, that is what you call sarcasm. Someone replied to him, "Do they ever apologize for the things that they do? They think it's their world and others are just living in it. Sorry for what happened to you and your family." And then he said, "I guess they don't. It's hard to say that phrase, apparently." And then they responded, "Life will humble them one day, hopefully one day soon." I can't say I blame him, because it seems to me that the only reason that they took that jet ski out was because of the backlash. Going back to Cathrine's video, she said that Austin was obsessed with the jet ski. Sure, she hated it, but she said that Austin does what he wants and he wouldn't listen to her anyways, so she just goes along with not only this, but other things as well. She also said that she was most upset about the 2 tiles being broken and missing from their new pool. Between the classless tweet, the lack of public apology, and caring more about the tiles than to the property that they damaged, it just seems to me that they don't really care. I'm sure that they are overall very nice people, and I hope they do better in the future. Maybe fame and fortune has gone to their heads a bit, and they need to just humble themselves. I hope that they can work things out with their neighbors, and then everybody can move on from this and not have to deal with this mess anymore. I think the nephew did a very good job deciding to come out and tweet about the situation, because if he hadn't, this thing could have gone on and some serious damage could have been done. So kudos to him, and I hope he doesn't get too much hate from this and he can move on with his life as well. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think that they got rid of the jet ski only because of the backlash they received on their video and on Twitter? Or do you believe that Cathrine was planning on getting rid of it anyways? I personally believe that Cathrine was planning on getting rid of it, and that this video only helped her to do so that much quicker. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below so we can have a well thought out discussion. Well, that's going to do it for today's video. I sure do appreciate you spending some time with me today. Remember, if you are new here, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Everyone give this video a big thumbs up and share it with all of your friends. I look forward to seeing you very soon on the next one. Bye!